In 1932, in the quiet town of Tuskegee, Alabama, hundreds of black men were told a lie. They were promised free medical care, meals, and hope. They were told they were being treated for bad blood. They trusted the doctors, trusted the government, trusted that their pain would be healed. But what they didn't know was that they had just stepped into one of the darkest experiments in American history, a 40-year lie. The Tuskegee Study began with 600 men. 399 had syphilis, 201 did not. None of them were told the truth, not one. They were studied, examined, and misled. Even when penicillin became a known cure in the 1940s, the cure was kept from them. Letters promised special treatment, but those treatments never came. Instead, their bodies became the experiment. As the years passed, the disease consumed them, robbing their sight, their sanity, and their lives. Wives were infected, children were born with the disease, and still, the study continued. 40 years of lies, 40 years of suffering. Then in 1972, a whistleblower came forward. The story broke, and the world finally saw the truth. Shock, outrage, disbelief. The government had used its own citizens as test subjects. The men of Tuskegee became symbols of betrayal, a painful reminder of how racism and science had collided with devastating consequences. But from their suffering came change. The public demanded accountability. New laws were created to protect those who take part in research. The Belmont Report was written, shaping modern medical ethics, demanding respect, justice, and informed consent. Institutional review boards were born to ensure that no one would ever be used in such a way again. In 1997, 65 years after it began, President Bill Clinton stood before the survivors and their families. He said, "What was done cannot be undone, but we can end the silence." His words carried the weight of a nation's guilt and a promise to do better. The men of Tuskegee never gave consent, but through their pain, they changed medicine forever. Every signature on a consent form, every ethical review, every right to know, exists because of them. They were betrayed in the name of science, and yet their legacy became its greatest lesson.